All right, here we are going into a place in Valencia Lakes on Amethyst Drive. I may look at a couple places on Amethyst Drive, but we're starting with this one. This one is listed at 239,000, so it's a little bit more than some of the ones over in Kings Point that some of you guys may have been looking at, but I think it's definitely worth it. This gives you a good chance to see what we've got over here in Valencia Lakes. You've got good privacy here. It's right by the road, but you can't really see or hear the road because you've got these good quality doors here, and you've got some nice vegetation to break the sound and light as well. Clearly the door thingies work because I can't get out the door because the door thingies are working so well. So obviously the door thingies work. There we go. You've got the little lanai. When you get out here, you can hear the road, but you can't see the road. Once you get inside, you can't see or hear the road. You can see it's a lot more fixed up than most of the places in Kings Point. Not that there aren't some amazing places in Kings Point, but you got better quality surfaces, decently updated all over. Good quality cabinets, plantation shutters. Those are nice, really nice. This is obviously the kitchen. This is the door that goes through to the nice substantial two-car garage. You've got a two-car garage with a good 18 inches of clearance on each side. So reinforced for hurricanes. Water tanks over there, washer dryer in here. Decent little pantry. Oh, it's not a pantry, it's an office. Here's the office. Wow. So normally that would have been a pantry, but in this case it's the office with a nice little window. You've got a view in the office. It is all on one floor, so nice and accessible. You can't get out the lanai. I know some of you guys have wheelchair concerns. This one may not be the best one because you can't get onto the lanai and you can't get in, but you could put little ramps. If somebody were here who had an accessibility concern, you could just put a little ramp right there and you just roll right in. That would be no problem. You could do the same with the lanai. Now, as far as accessibility is concerned, I'm definitely going to be looking at the bathrooms. When I looked at the pictures, they looked like they were pretty good, but we're going to see in person. This is, I'm assuming, the master, or maybe this is the downstairs guest suite. So, as far as accessibility, you could take this wall out, and this would become perfectly accessible. This is not as accessible as I had hoped. It looked more accessible in the pictures, but that's okay. Maybe it's the other bathroom that's more accessible. But yeah, you could knock this section of wall out, and that would become a highly accessible toilet. It is pretty wide here. There's a good 3 feet from side to side here. Anyway, decent sized closet. This is just more lanai space. This is the dining area, really nice. We already looked at the kitchen. Here's where all of the HVAC is, very easy to get to. Okay, here's the other one. This one's also pretty accessible and could be easily made more accessible depending on how you work it. And here's the other bedroom with a decent sized closet. So $239, is it worth? That's anywhere from like 60 to 100 grand more than what we've been looking at in the other places. Is it worth that much more? Maybe. The ones over here are definitely fixed up nicer. They also have a lot more potential to grow their value bigger because this is a newer, more upscale, more growing area. So you're going to get more equity faster being over here in Valencia Lakes than being over in Sun City proper. So hopefully this will give you guys some ideas of what we're looking at in Valencia Lakes. And that's it. Thanks.